Hi everyone. I'm back. I've been away for I don't know how long, but it's been a while, and my last stream was a little glitchy and I wasn't in the greatest state of mind. So I thought I'd do a stream today because I'm feeling a little bit more cheerful today and it's a nice day actually. It's spring. Um, Yeah, in fact, my hair got all messed up because it's quite windy outside and I just got in. And once the wind messes up my hair, I don't know what to do with it anymore. But I'm back and I'm going to be streaming The Sims 4 today. I'm going to continue working on the home that I built. So now I'm working on the interior and then we're going to do some landscaping and all that if there's time to do landscaping today. I don't know if I'll actually be able to finish the interior today because it usually takes a while. But we're going to tackle that. Um, this time I am playing it in windowed mode, so I will be able to see the chat. Um, so hopefully, I am praying to the Twitch gods that I don't have any issues with this stream because it's been an uphill road since I started streaming a few months ago, and it's just been glitch after glitch, and like me just not knowing how to work the system because I'm a millennial, which apparently is old now. Um, but everything's cool. I'm going to be playing The Sims 4, and I hope that you will watch. I hope that you will join in the chat. And ideally, I would love your input on this house that I'm building. I really want to know, like, if people have like suggestions, like, let's build it together. So without further ado, I'm gonna go right into it. If anyone does notice any technical problems with my stream, please by all means feel free to tell me, because I do want this to be glitch free, but things happen sometimes, and I'm not super well versed in Twitch yet, and I am streaming on a Mac, which I feel like is really just not ideal. But we're gonna go right in, and yeah, I hope to chat with you guys, and yeah, please give me your input if you have any. So let's go. All right. Okay, well, problem number one, can't actually see the stream, so let me add the game so you can actually see the game. I don't know why. So we can keep talking in the meantime. I just want to make sure. I don't know why the layer is not visible. There's always something, but at least this time I'm aware of the issue as opposed to not finding out until much later. So let's see how I can fix this. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not visible. I don't know what is going on. Window. Okay. Aha. There we go. Ooh, okay, that was fairly easy to fix. Let me just save that, and let me just edit that so you guys can see me. And let's go. All right, good. We're back in business. So hopefully everybody can see what's going on. So this is the home that I started building. Let's zoom out so you guys can see the exterior. I'm gonna change the time of day. I'm gonna turn down the music actually a little bit because I like The Sims music quite a bit. But when you're building something for like hours and hours on end, it can get a little bit, it can get stuck in your head. So I'm going to turn down the volume. So this is the exterior. As you can see, I don't really know what this style is exactly, but it's very American. We'll say that. You know, like the kind of house you'd expect to see in like, I don't know, New England, the Midwest, everywhere really. But yeah, it fits with the whole very American vibe of The Sims 4, so that's the exterior for now. Might make modifications to the exterior. I want you guys to know that I'm not set on it, but I like to have the outer shell done as close as possible to how I want it before I start working on the interior. Because the exterior is a lot simpler and it'll give us a uniform look, and then the interior is going to be lots of individual rooms, and so it's good to have the exterior done so that you know what vibe you're going for. Having said that, there's a chance I may change the size of certain rooms, which may affect the exterior. I realize now that this lot is not that big. I mean, if I lived in a house like this, I'd be very, very happy. I'd be ecstatic. I mean, I'd need help because it's gigantic. But for The Sims, and if you want to have a family here, it's not that big. So we started with, we had a dining room, living room, bathroom, kitchen down here. Oops, did not mean to pick that up. And then upstairs, the idea was to have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Like a master bedroom and then a kid's bedroom. But the bathroom is very small. So might just be that we'll have like just a toilet downstairs, and then, well, I mean, that was the idea anyway. Toilet downstairs, but might just be no toilet upstairs, just like a shower. Because I don't even think we can fit a bathtub in here. No, it is ridiculously small. It's very narrow. I mean, it's very typical of an actual bathroom one would have. But this is The Sims 4. It's, you know, fantasy. We don't have to be realistic. I already put down some wallpaper last time I was playing, and I was really feeling this mushroom and bunnies and acorns wallpaper for the kitchen, because it's cute, it's homey, it gives it kind of a kitchen vibe. And then for the dining room, I was going to use, this is actually from Cottage Living, by the way. I don't know where everything is from, like I can look it up, but just to let you know that some of these I recognize instantly and I can tell you which pack it's from. Others I can't, so don't ask me. I could look it up, but. So this is also Cottage Living, and I really love the wallpapers in Cottage Living. Like they're just really pretty. They're really well designed. I just love the aesthetic. Like they're cottagey, but they don't feel dated, if you know what I mean. Like they feel like if I had wallpaper like this now, I'd be very happy. Well, maybe not from this apartment. Actually, from my bedroom, I'd be very happy with this dining room wallpaper that I have. Because I've got a bit of a... Actually, I've got floral bed sheets that I think might be just too much if I had this wallpaper. And then for the living room, we had this much subtler motif, as you can see, with these sort of almost like a watermark. And oh, I've got a viewer. Welcome. So like a watermark on the wallpaper, which I quite like. It's subtle, it's tasteful, it's quite nice. And then just pink for the toilet downstairs. I haven't got any floors yet, by the way. Then we've got the staircase. And also these lights that I've put in, these are temporary. These are just so I can see what's going on. Because the problem is you can't just, when you're building, until you have lights in, you won't be able to see the interior. Unless you have a whole lot of windows. But I mean a lot of windows. So that's why I have these temporary lights installed. And some of them I might keep, some of them I'll get rid of. So I think to make our lives easier, usually I like to start with bathroom and kitchen. Bathroom, because it's like the downstairs bathroom is really easy. Because it's small. It's really just a toilet, actually. And the kitchen is quite labor intensive, but because it takes me a while to figure out a look for the kitchen, that will then sometimes dictate the look for the rest of the house. Because there's so many components to the kitchen, it's kind of harder to, you end up maybe with an idea, but the final result might be different than what you had envisioned. Whereas other rooms, there's fewer items, so it's easier to just match them to a different space. So anyway, bathroom. So here we have the bathroom. I usually go into objects by room initially, and then when I've decided, when I've filled the room for the most part, then I'll go into like more specific categories. Oh, this is new. Snazzy squiggle. I like the idea of putting carpet in the downstairs bathroom because it's cozy, it's warm, you know, you're just going there to use the toilet. You're not actually going to take a bath. And you know, some people might be in there for a while. I think this, I wish I could more easily see the, okay, there we go. Okay, that should not be there, but it doesn't matter. I quite like this contrasting mint, green, and pink. It's pastel-y. I think I'm feeling this pastel vibe. It is spring right now. So back to the actual. So first things first, the toilet, the most important part of a toilet. What kind of toilet do I want though? I think we're gonna go with a relatively classic design. I don't think I'm gonna go super modern with this. Like this is a good candidate. Let's put these down so we can actually look at them up close. This one's cute. This one's cute. Let's see, is that it? No, this old-fashioned one is too much. This one's maybe a little too plain. This one's not so great either. This the problem I have with a lot of the Magic Pack items is they're very much like one look, which is very hard to blend with other packs. That's an issue I often have with very specialized packs, even though I really love the Magic Pack, whatever it's called. I keep thinking Making Magic, but I think that was the first Sims Magic expansion pack for The Sims 1, which I remember when that came out. That was amazing. That was like, a dream come true for me, because at the time I would try to find ways to make magic users in The Sims, but they weren't really magic users. So when that pack came out, I was like, oh yes, I can actually have them do magic. I forget what it's called, the magic pack. Anyway, it doesn't really Realm of Magic, I think it's called. That's it. As soon as I saw the thumbnail, I recognized it. Okay, so these are our candidates. I right off the bat, I think this one's a little too much. So I'm gonna remove this one from the running. You are no longer in the running for America's Top Toilet. These other ones, I think this one's too plain. I think it's between these three. I want to look at the other styles though, because I don't like this. Oh, no. Maybe this silver, because the bathroom already has a lot of color. I think copper might be a bit much, but I'm not hating the copper. And then this plain toilet is all right. And then what about this one? I feel like this could work. Okay, we've got 3 toilets. This is the exciting Twitch content I'm bringing to you all. Choosing between toilets. This is what it's all about. I am feeling, I think I like this one the best. So now we've got to put it in the, do we put it in the center or in the corner? Center, right? I feel like it should be in the center. But we'll see if we have room for decent sink and everything. So now which one was this actually? Raw toilet, okay. I think we'll keep these ones here just because I'm not completely decided on this toilet. I do like it, but I could change my mind. So now let's look at sinks. I've got this one, got this one. No. Not for the bathroom, but maybe for the kitchen. And no, I don't like this one. As soon as I saw it, I like this one. I think I'm not gonna go with one that has that's built in, because this toilet is quite small. I feel like having a built-in counter sink is just gonna be a little bit much. But this could do. No, I don't like this one. See, again, this one is Tiny Living, and it's a very particular style, which works very well with the style of that pack, but it doesn't necessarily work very well with other packs. Same with the vampire one. But having said that, it works very well for that pack, so I have no complaints there. I like this country one for the kitchen. I like this one. I have not seen this one before, because I think it's with the new pack that I said I wasn't going to get and then ended up getting. Yeah, I think maybe... Oh, I like this. I like this one a lot. Okay, I think we have our contenders for Sink of the Year award. And I don't know which one I like the best. If you're in the chat, you can let me know which one you like. I don't know. I don't know which one I'm going with. So we have this one might work because it has pink, so it'll match the wall. Oh, no. I can already eliminate, I think I'm gonna eliminate the toilets because I think I'm set. Okay, let's look at these sinks a little bit closer. So This one, I don't know if I as a it to me this sink looks more like the kind of sink you'd find in a public bathroom. Not a bad public, but like a restaurant bathroom or something like that. You know, it doesn't look very homey to me, so I'm gonna not take this, even though the color would be a good match. So that leaves us these three. I think this one's a little too modern. So it's going to be between these two. And I'm feeling this one because this house is not super grand. It's you know, it's nice, but it's cozy. Like rich people cozy. Like if you were rich but you didn't want to like look rich. Like if this were Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, this would be the Kyle Richards home before she moved. Where it kind of still looks, I mean, it's super expensive. It looks like more than any normal person could ever dream of affording. But it still looks homey. It looks like a TV home, you know what I mean? Like the kind of home you find on TV shows, like American TV shows, that somehow people can miraculously afford on a single income. So let's add some clutter. I don't do all the clutter all at once sometimes, but the toilet is small enough that I just kind of want to get it all in there. The only annoying thing here is I want to see the walls, but I don't want to see all the walls. But unfortunately, there's no good way of doing that, so we're going to have to do it this way. Like, I really wish there was a way I could... I want to see these like parts, some of the walls, but I don't want to see all the walls. But I'm just gonna have to make do. So what else have we got? Toilet paper holder, towels. We need towels. See, now this light is annoying. I'm not sure I'm feeling this layout. I don't know if I... No, I'll keep the sink against the wall there. I think part of it is just because I'm looking at it from top-down perspective. I can't really see how it would look. I'm gonna go with this towel. Got hand towel. Should I have more towels now? What else can we put in here? I have to tell you guys, I absolutely love clutter. It's one of my, it's something I discovered very late in The Sims. I mean, I always knew it was there, but I never really made use of it. And once I really discovered just how clutter can really transform a space, I was in love with it. I was just like, okay, every home needs clutter. Because it actually, this wall thing is, because it's too small, that's why I can't see the wall. But let's find a mirror. I think I'm feeling this wicker mirror. Yeah. It's a little bit casual. Homey. There's definitely the... Oh, actually, never mind. I don't know if I want this mirror, actually, because I just spotted this mirror with medicine cabinet, which I quite like. Now, if I can just change it so that it has... See, I want silver hardware but with a white frame. Why can you not do this for me? So scratch that. I'm not using that mirror after all. Let's see, this mirror, a little medicine cabinet. I'm feeling it. Let's see if we can. Okay, it matches the sink. Okay, so we've got a bathroom with stuff, but we need more stuff. We need more stuff in here. It's looking a little bare. How about, I think this is where, plants would be nice. So I need to figure out the light because I don't like this light for the bathroom. Oh no, that wasn't the bathroom. Okay, let's move this light here. Let's figure out a light for the bathroom. Also, I have a bit of a sore throat. I don't know if you guys can hear it. If you're new, you probably don't even know that I have a sore throat. Can't tell the difference. I don't know if it's hay fever or just me being a little hoarse. So let's have a look. I'm gonna actually look through objects by function. Lighting. Okay, there we go. I usually go with C. Actually, I'm gonna go with wall lamps. Let's see. I do like wall lamps, but I'm not feeling any of these for this particular toilet. I think this might work. This scintillating sconce. Oh yeah, this is perfect. I'm loving this. Now to get it symmetrical. Just 2 is probably enough. Okay, let's do 2 already feels like too much, but they're not super bright. Okay, I think the bathroom is nearly there. We just need more stuff. Probably, yeah, clutter. Clutter is where it's at. There's so much new clutter here. I feel like because I actually tend to generally play The Sims when there's a new pack out. There's always tons of new items. Actually, not that many. But there's a few, considering I got 2 packs here. Like, that's actually not that many new clutter items. Because I got two new packs plus I think a couple of kits. So actually not super impressed by the number of new items. But it's okay. It's okay. Because I'm sure there's plenty of other items. Now, we want, I think a newspaper or like a magazine rack would be good for the toilet for when people need to... I mean, people are on their phones these days. No one actually looks at... I used to have one in my old place in Japan. I used to have a magazine rack, which was actually... had some magazines in it, mostly New Yorker. Because I had a subscription to that during the pandemic because I just needed something to feel connected to the outside world besides a screen. Um, but in the end, I tended not to read the New Yorker that much. I would mainly do the crossword. Which I love a good crossword. And then my ex started doing the crossword, and so then I actually like that. I said, you do the crossword in the print version, and I'll do the crossword in the app. But then I just sort of stopped doing the crossword altogether, which was kind of sad. But I also had comic books in there. But yeah, most people nowadays, I think, when they're in the toilet, they're just on their phone if they're in there for a while. Which is why phones are gross. Let's see. I am not, like, there was one rack, this one. And I can't say I am in love with it for the toilet, because especially because it says magazines and remotes holder, and we have no remotes for the bathroom. But you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. This is too close to toilet. I feel like it's just gonna get. Yeah, I don't like the placement, and I'm reluctant to turn the move objects on feature, because it's it can be a little once you enable it, it can cause all kinds of problems. I wish it was more problem free, frankly, but it often causes issues with Sims not being able to reach things. Okay, I need more clutter in this bathroom, but I'm not finding any. Let's go under misc. I hate this category, by the way, miscellaneous, because a lot of times there are items that I'm looking for that should be in one of the other categories, and then they end up in miscellaneous. Like, a lot of clutter, I feel, I don't know, I feel like we need more categories. Because, like, how can there be, like, items that are similar in two different categories, you know? But it's okay. Medicine cabinet. Okay, let's see. Maybe this bathroom organizer cabinet might be nice in here. It's too big. Abort. I just need something. I just need one. I feel like one more thing, and if I can't find another thing to put like next to the toilet, I am going to what am I going to do? I am going to maybe put some paintings on the wall because it just looks kind of bare. Even though it's small, it looks bare. Like, normally what I like to do if I have a big bathroom is I like to have a toilet area that has like a little divider, and then the rest of the bathroom. But I'm not working with a ton of space this time, which is actually good practice for me, because I tend to either do like massive homes, or like I'll do like a tiny home challenge and then drive myself nuts, and then I just want to scream. The tiny homes are pretty cool. It's a challenge that I always feel like, oh, I really want to do this, and then I start doing it, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Because especially without move objects on, without that cheat on, it's doing a tiny home is just not fun. But with that cheat on, you end up with tons of bugs. That's the problem with tiny homes, is that 9 times out of 10 you end up with Sims just not being able to do things and just freaking out. So yeah, this is kind of interesting, because I rarely work with a medium-sized home, even though this is gigantic for me. Like, in real life, I would be dying to live in a place like this. Yeah, it's this kind of divider that I would put, or like this. This is really nice for a bathroom. But let's see. I don't really see anything that would work. So we're just gonna put some pictures Or let's put a plant. Yes, we need a plant. Every bathroom needs plants. Nope, too big. Nope, too big. Everything's too big. Or maybe this, a little vertical garden. That's cute. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll put a picture on the wall. See, like this stuff, I feel like these cobwebs and wall cracks, why are they with paintings and posters? I know that technically that's what they are as items, but I feel like they should be in miscellaneous, or they should be in their own category. But yeah, I have a lot of issues with The Sims 4. This game is like ancient. Oh, hello. Hey, it's Sandy. Welcome to the chat. Always great to welcome someone. Unless we've actually talked before. It's been so long since I've done a stream that I'm not sure who's new and who isn't, but I noticed that you just followed me, so I'm assuming you're new. So welcome. And yeah, we're building a dream home, quote unquote, which is actually a medium-sized home for The Sims, and it'll fit like a family of like with one kid, if that, maybe a single parent. But if you have any input, by all means, let me know. Like if you want me to go with a certain decor item, something, just let me know, and I'll see about including it. So I think in the bathroom, I'm just gonna add a painting. Now I have this weird perspective on because the walls, like there's no way to see the walls. See it, they're blocked. Yeah, I love The Sims. My day is going great. How's yours? Okay, I think we're done with the bathroom. So the bathroom is done. So next up, we're gonna work on the kitchen. We're gonna tackle the dining. This floor tile is really bothering me. So I'm gonna just get rid of it because, oh, no. I did not mean to get rid of the entire floor. But I do not like this. There we go. So next up, we're gonna do the kitchen. How long have you been streaming? I've been streaming since December, on and off. Late December, I think. But I would still say I'm new to it because I've had a lot of technical issues until now, so I'm hoping the stream is glitch free, which so far it seems to be, so there's that. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably save. Getting paranoid. Actually, since you just joined, let me show you the exterior of the house, which I built in a previous stream. So this is what the exterior looks like. Went with sort of 19th century American style. I don't really know how else to describe it, but when I was building the exterior, I genuinely thought this is going to be massive. Do I stream daily? No. Maybe someday I will. At the moment, I stream not even once a week, but I'm trying to. I was streaming more regularly at first, and then I took some time off, and then when I got back, I had so many technical problems that I just was about to give up altogether. But if today's stream goes well, I may be back more regularly. We will see. But yeah, this isn't really I don't have a set schedule again. I had one and then I couldn't keep up with it. So for now, I'm doing like impromptu streams here and there. And once I get more comfortable, I might start scheduling them again. But I hate committing to something that I can't commit to. So, thank you. Do you stream? Let me know in the chat if you do. I'm gonna work on the kitchen now. So, kitchen. Okay, I feel like first we need the floor. We absolutely need a floor for the kitchen. We already picked the wallpaper. I love a tiled kitchen, so I think I'm gonna go with tiles. Let's see. No. I was also planning to do art streaming because art is my passion at this moment. I'm working with streamers mostly, so that's trying to do art on my own stream. Cool. Well, after the stream is done, I'll give you a follow. Like, I like these tiles, but not in this color. I don't like these tiles at all. Oh no. Oh, this is not bad. Okay. For now, I'm okay with this tile. Where am I from? So I'm streaming from Belgium. That's where I live. But I'm actually half Greek, half Dutch. I've not actually been living in Belgium that long. Ooh, I like this tile. I like this tile better. I'm gonna go with this tile. Yeah, where are you from? Okay. This is the most important thing. I feel the kitchen is the counters, because like that's the main feature. That's why the kitchen kind of stresses me out sometimes, and I like to get it done early because it takes the longest, frankly. Texas, Houston. Oh, cool. I've never been to Texas, but I had a coworker from Houston actually. She's super nice. I think I'm gonna go with either this counter or this counter. Not in these colors, but I just want to look at the styles. Yeah, I would love to see your artwork. Okay, the problem with this counter is it looks a little too rustic. I think this one kind of fits this kitchen's vibe. This one, it just looks a little worn, and we can try different colors. Oh, I kind of like this. Green one's not bad, but I like this cream. I do like this too, though. I think I'm gonna go with this counter because I don't like the hardware on this one. I don't like the brass. It just doesn't really go with the vibe of this kitchen. So I do love a lot of counters. Usually what I end up doing is just a ton of counters, and then I end up removing some of them as needed, because I need room for the fridge, I need room for the stove, etc., etc. But for now, we're just gonna put all counter all the way. Well, why is it not connecting? I haven't played in so long. My Discord, I don't have a Discord yet for this. I have a private Discord, but I will give you a follow, and I can check out your artwork through that if it's on Twitch. Now, oh, auto counters are off. That is why. I was like, why is it not connecting? right now I cannot be bothered with non-auto counters. I could make a Discord, but I'm not going to do that right now while I'm streaming. But I might make one before my next stream, and then I'll share it. But yeah, right now I just want to get this kitchen done. Okay, the only thing I'm not too crazy about is the wooden panels here kind of clash with the wooden countertops. I really wish that the counters were more modular, where the tops and the cabinets could be reshaded individually. Because that's something that bothers me to no end, where there's only a set number of combinations and you can't mix and match. So yeah, so we've got the counters here. We're gonna remove counters as we add stuff, but I just wanted to get a feel for the space first. So also want to put cabinets. So I like to match. I do like to match. So we're gonna put the matching cabinets. Now if I put them up here, they're too high. I don't like, the windows are in the way, so I can't get, okay, we'll put them here. Yes. But I wanna change them because I'm not feeling these cabinets. Just, there should be, like, I've forgotten how to play The Sims. I've forgotten how to actually build, because normally you can actually change the style, like change the, because every cabinet has multiple styles, but I have forgotten how to do that. It's just been so long. And it's not the design tool, because that's just letting me change the color. Oh well. Yeah, there's a way, and I just don't remember what it is. I might very quickly just look it up in lessons. I wish there was a search function. Objects. No. Technical support. Yeah, I guess it's no. Build mode. Come on. Build mode. Tube. Design tool. Okay, yeah. It's not telling me here how to change it. Yeah. Well, that's annoying. Because I cannot for the life of me remember how to modify, how to like manually, because now it just looks like 3 identical cabinets and it's not cool. But I don't seem to fix it, so I just don't like it. How have I forgotten how to play this game? It's not been that long. Unless this cabinet doesn't have multiple styles, but that would be very weird. Is it control? Just let me automatic on. This is really frustrating. Maybe this particular one is just not. This camera's driving me nuts. Oh, it's off. Let's try it back on. Come on. Oh, there we go. So how do I get that? Like, how do I do it manually? Because I know I can do this manually. And it is driving me crazy that I can't. There's got to be a way. It's... Because I know, I remember this. I remember this being an option. So why is it not coming up? Oh, this game. Just help me with counters. I'm gonna look this up on my phone real quick because it is driving me crazy. So counters, Sims 4 counters. Well, not counters, cabinets options. Okay. So, advanced. When building your kitchen, it's the easiest way to find all the available counters. Is just okay. So turning it first, we need to turn it off. Turning automatic. I'm looking at. By the way, I'm looking at Carl's Sims4guide.com. Love this website. Really great resource for The Sims 4. Absolutely just a go-to. That's where I go for any. It's like a Sims Wikipedia. Okay, so we should have it's not coming up. That is weird. Normally there we go. Okay, found it. Thanks, Carl. Now we're talking. So we can do some more interesting stuff here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's put that here. Put an end piece here. Is this too high? I feel like it's too high. But it doesn't matter. We can adjust it later. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm liking this a lot. Oh, beautiful. See, this is so much better when you've got all the options. Oh, I do like this. I like this one a lot. Oh, we're gonna put this on the end. Okay, no, I don't want that. You know what, we're just gonna move this. We're gonna shift it over here. Oh, is this like a different, am I doing it wrong? I think I'm doing it wrong. Let's see what fits. Let's turn it back on. Let's remove this one and let's put a different one here because, oh, there we go. Does not connect. Can you connect, please? I don't like it when they don't connect. Gives me anxiety. Okay, let's try this. Okay, we'll do 2 of these. And then just no, connect. Just please connect. Also, I don't like how this one protrudes. That is really annoying. Yeah. See, these are the things that make me not want to play The Sims when I play The Sims. It's annoying little things like that. Like I could have automatic counters, but then there'd be very little variety. So much for this one. I guess I'll have to get rid of this one too. Unless, can you connect? Can you connect to something, please? Ah, okay, connects to that at least. So that's something. I'll just have to deal with this gap for now because there's nothing else I can do about it. Okay, the kitchen is coming along. But I think this doesn't match. It doesn't seem to actually match the countertop, which is annoying. We've got 2 white. I think it does technically match it. It just, see if I change. Will it be noticeably different? Okay, you know what? Even though technically this isn't the same white, I think I'm gonna go for it because at least it's giving me a different coffee. No, this bothers me too much. Oh, I do not like super repetitive features, like unrealistically repetitive ones. Like this bothers me that it's the exact same clutter. But we'll just deal with it. I'll just have to deal with it. Okay, now the stove, super important part of the kitchen. That's where we do the cooking. I like the idea of, sink. Let's put the sink in first. So I like the idea of putting the sink by the window so you can look outside while you're doing the dishes. I do not like how this is not centered. Okay, we'll put it here. Change it to match the style of the counter. Okay, it is, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Now let's see. So stove. I feel like I've been using too much cottage living stuff, so I want to like try to step away. So I'm not just making a cottage living house because that was not the brief. Oh, I like the stove a lot. Okay, I'm gonna use the stove. I do not like the colors. Oh, there we go. That works. That works. I'm happy with that. We need a hood to go with the stove. Where is the hood? I think this is it. Hey, this hood is too high. You know what? I'm gonna move this window over here because I don't like the window being in the way of the stove. Okay, that's better because it really shouldn't be. Maybe this is too low. Is this too low? I don't think so. This seems like an appropriate height for a hood. We're just going to change the color to match. Okay. We're cooking with gas here. Literally. Okay, now we need a fridge. So I feel like this space, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to go in here, but maybe the fridge can go here somewhere. Yes. Okay, what I'm going to... No, actually. I'm going to put the fridge here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And I love this fridge. This is my favorite fridge. But, oh, this new fridge is cool. Do I like this fridge or this fridge better? Or this fridge? Or this fridge? Alright, let's play around with styles to see what they look like. I like this fridge a lot. I think I'm gonna already get rid of this one because I'm not feeling it. Not really feeling this fridge either. Oh, I like the I like this fridge a lot. Okay, gonna get rid of this. Gonna put this in here. I'm not crazy about this counter here. Let's see. Yeah, that works. That actually looks quite cool. We just gotta match it. Okay, this kitchen is looking good. I'm gonna save real quick because paranoid of this crashing. Like, I'm not totally in love with the kitchen yet, and it still needs a lot of work, but it's coming together. What else are we? Garbage. We need garbage. This is something I also struggle with. I can never find a trash can I like. Because there's so many open trash cans and a lot of outdoor trash cans, but not so many closed trash cans for the interior. Um, I feel like you need a closed trash can for the kitchen. Like I'm not gonna use this outdoor trash can because that'd be weird. Yeah, I feel like there's not enough trash cans in the sense. I think I know why there's not so many closed trash cans is that they then have to animate those, whereas the open ones are much easier to deal with. Like even this one has a pedal, but it's closed. It's open. See, it's permanently open. I bet they didn't want it to be open, and then they ended up making it open because they were just like, we can't do this. It's too much work. I think we're just gonna go with either this. Oh, I like this wicker bin, but not for trash. The barrel. Should just go with the barrel. I don't know. I don't. Garbel. Do not like Garbel. I mean, this feels like the most realistic one. Just don't like it. I do not like trash cans. Like, I would love a nice, unassuming trash can that closes. Do not, especially in the kitchen, I do not want an open trash can because that's where you're going to be putting food waste in there and it's just going to get smelly and gross. Like, you wouldn't have an open trash can in the kitchen unless you take out the trash every day, which here I can't. Like, they pick it up twice a week. I do have like food waste in a separate bin here, but it has a lid. All right. We're gonna add more stuff. But I feel like this kitchen needs an island. I love a good island. This does not seem to. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna turn on auto counters. No, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. Okay, this auto counter business is not working so well. What you doing? That looks wrong too. Okay, there we go. Just leave it at. No, that is not what I want. Stop giving me what I don't want. Okay, just need to fix this. Can we just like whoa. I just want oh there we go. There we go. Okay, this island looks gigantic. No, I just want the corner one. Just give me the corner one. There we go. Okay, this island is gigantic, but I feel like smaller than that would just not be worth it. So I'm sticking with this island. I want this bar stool. This bar stool looks good. I like it. Could it have an actual bar stool? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What pack is this from? I don't recognize that image. I guess it's from a kit. Purple is kit. Industrial? I think it's Industrial Living. Or whatever that kit is called. Yes. Okay, I like this color. This island does not seem to want stools. But I feel like what's the point of an island if you can't have stools? Like 2 stools? Really? Do we really want just 2 stools? I don't know. I don't understand why I can't. Oh, it's because of the fridge. I'm making an executive decision here. I'm gonna make this island smaller because it's not working out. I'm also, no more auto counters, please, because it's driving me crazy. I'm just gonna redo this. Okay, I think this is correct. Oh, I like this rounded storyline here. It's nice, but it doesn't really work. So we're gonna go with this. Yeah, I guess. No, they're all gonna be identical. Do not like identical stuff. But at least it's like identical, but it's not in a super noticeable way because there's just crates under it. Like you could have like multiple crates that are identical. Like it's not the end of the world. Okay, so back to the kitchen. Stool. I think I was going with this stool in the end, I believe. No, I was not. I don't mind this bubbly. No, I don't like it. Don't like it. No, too modern. No, too ugly. No, too industrial. Come on. This is maybe too much, this tool. Like everything is like so close, but just not. Oh, this. I'm liking this. Okay. We have a stool. Yes. Okay. We are good. Oh, this is nice. See, now they can actually sit. And I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna remove this one little stool here because. And see, now you can have like a little casual, like you have breakfast here. Perfect. That is exactly what I was going for. Like, why have a dining room when you can also have an island, so you can just eat in like multiple houses, in multiple rooms in the house. You could even eat in front of the TV, which is probably what's going to happen. Yeah, I am liking this. Okay, kitchen appliances. We need. Why is this? I wish these the stations and stuff, like the things that are not really kitchen appliances, but are for like industrial kitchens or eateries or something. I wish they went in a separate category, because it just does not belong in kitchen appliances. It isn't. This lunch special cafeteria station. There should be a separate like commercial thing. Anyway, enough ranting. I think we're gonna give, because these people are like cozy but like actually rich because they can afford to live in a house like this. And also, like, even if you're not rich, like, you can get an espresso machine, because like I'm in a small apartment and I still have an espresso machine, because I actually, you know what, you save money that way, because then you just don't buy coffee from outside. You just make your own amazing coffee, and it is good. Though I have to say, I've been here since September. I've been trying to make latte art probably since October, and I still haven't quite figured it out. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube tutorials. I even disassembled my espresso machine to put a new steam wand to better steam milk, and I still can't get it right. Like, usually I can't get the milk to be quite right, because you really get one shot at getting it right. If you start off the wrong way, or you just don't, then it's over, and you're not going to waste that milk. You're going to use that milk. So usually I mess up the milk, and then on the few times I get the milk right, then my pour is off, or yeah. Occasionally I manage to do something that looks latte art-esque. But anyway, I'm liking this espresso machine a lot. And this is from Get Together, which is actually, a lot of people love the gameplay features of that pack. I rarely ever use it. I don't really have clubs. Almost ever. If I have a very specific idea for a club, I might create one, but it's not something that I usually do. However, in terms of the world, Windenburg, in terms of the items, like build and buy, like, it has some of the best, like some of my favorite stuff is in that particular pack. And I want to give these people a hot pot. I'm going to give them a hot pot because, just let's say they spent some time in Japan and they were really into this hot pot business. So we're going to give them a hot pot. Yeah. Put it here. Now put the hot pot here. Like, I feel like normally the hot pot would go like on a table, but I know it's going to cause problems on this island, and I just don't. I'm going to try it. I'm going to put it on the island, and we will see what happens. I can guarantee there will be problems. But for now, I'm just focused on the aesthetics of this build and not so much the functionality. I mean, of course, function is important, but it's not, right now, it's not our focus. I'm put a microwave. I feel like this is like a back to basics kitchen, and I know microwaves have been around for like 40, 50 years, and they have an espresso machine, but these people are hipsters. Whoever owns this house, these people used to be in the city and they've lived around the world, and now they're trying to be like, living the simple life that you need to be incredibly wealthy to afford. So they're like foregoing a microwave for now. Eventually they will come to regret this, but they're going all like, oh, we're gonna make coffee. Actually, we're gonna give them a coffee bean grinder, because this is the kind of people they're yeah this is the kind of people we're dealing with here. I say that like I don't have a coffee bean grinder actually, but I do have an espresso machine. But yeah, it's you know the type, like, oh, thank you, sending you some love too. Enjoy your workout. Where was I? Yeah, so whoever owns this house, like, they have a lot of money. And now maybe they, like, after the pandemic, they're like, oh, we're working from home now. And they've got all this money and they can afford to live in this house that once upon a time a working class family could afford. But nowadays, like, you have to be a millionaire to live in a place like this. So yeah, they're like, we're not gonna have a microwave. And then I can guarantee you within a month they'll be like, I need a microwave. And they'll be ordering food all the time and then regretting their choice because there's very few delivery options in this neighborhood. All right, decorations. What have we got? Oh, bread box. I keep meaning to get a bread box for myself, but I don't actually eat a lot of bread. It's just that I feel a bread box is useful for a single person who wants to buy bread, but it takes them a long time to get through a whole loaf, and that's the problem I have. Like it'll, like, bread can often go bad before I can finish it. And that's why I want a bread box, because then I can keep it fresh a little longer, maybe. But bread boxes take a lot of space. So, but this is 100% like a bread box owning person. Actually, you know what? I'm really looking forward to creating the Sims who are going to live in this place. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with them. Let's see. What other kitchen clutter can we put in? Oh, we need lights. We need lights because these are the temporary lights. So, getting rid of these lights. I think we're going to do, I'll do lights first and then I'll do the clutter. I feel like clutter really is the final step. So we're going to do a ceiling light, I think, followed by maybe some wall sconces. I do like this lantern. Yeah, it's a nice, I like the vibe. I make fun of the person who lives here, but if I could afford it, I would 100% live here. Like, even on my own. I'd be a little bit scared. I think I'd be scared living in a big house on my own, especially like by like a river or something, because I'd be really worried of ending up in like a Netflix special or like Unsolved Mysteries as someone who was murdered because they were living alone and like suddenly a neighbor found them dead. But yeah, so I've got ceiling light. Let's find some. I want matching. Here's my dilemma. I like things to match, but I don't like using the same pack all the time. I like this. Yeah, this is also the kind of person this is. Like, they would have like a pub style menu in their kitchen that just they update like a few times in the beginning, and then they just like give up because no one cares. So it'll say like cottage pie for like the rest of the time they live there, because they tried to make cottage pie once and they couldn't really pull it off. So now it's just like spaghetti with tomato sauce every night. And the tomato sauce comes from a jar. But I like this because I feel like this is who they aspire to be. Basically, this is the house of dreams and disappointment. Like, this was supposed to be their dream home. They totally saw themselves like having this life in the countryside or in the suburbs and having this home that feels like something straight out of like a 80s sitcom, or even older than that. But then they decided actually they preferred their life in the city because it was way more convenient. And now they don't have friends except for their book club, but they don't like the people in the book club that much because they're in the middle of nowhere, so they don't have a choice. So they're stuck having to be friends with people they don't want to be friends with. Okay. Can anyone tell I've had a little bit more caffeine than usual today? I can feel it. By a little bit more than usual, I mean, actually, no, I forgot. Normally I have one double espresso in the morning. And usually that's enough. Sometimes I'll have a second one in the afternoon. The problem is, so I had a second one in the afternoon today, but I totally forgot that I had one when I went to the nail salon. So I went to the nail salon, got my nails done. So I've had 3 coffees today, and they were all strong. There were like 2 double espressos, and I think what they gave me at the nail salon was also double espresso. So, and now I'm having Coke. So this is not good, guys. This is not good. Eso no es bueno. But it's okay. It's cool. So it's better this than being all like depressed on my stream like the last time. I was not in a good place, guys. And I decided after that I would stop streaming when I'm not in a good place, or I would avoid only streaming when I'm not in a good place. The problem is when I'm in a good place, a lot of times I'm like busy and I don't necessarily have a lot of time for streaming. So today was really just impromptu. I was in a good mood. At time, I just thought, you know what? I'm going to stream. I'm glad I did. So yeah, let's see. Okay, we've got, I think the kitchen is nearly there. Is it dark? It's a little bit dark, but the thing is, like, I don't want to add too many lights. I hate putting a ton of lights in the kitchen because it's just a little meh. Okay, I like this, but too small. I do not like this. I hate this. Yeah, this is horrible. For what I'm trying to do here, no offense to whoever designed it with the Sims team. I'm sure you were going for a specific look, but it's not what I'm looking for. I want curtains for like a kitchen window. So I can't have them be too long. Like this is probably perfect. But I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want that. No, these are too big. They're way too big. I do not like this. Not like that. Like, I feel like what is missing, there's just not enough versatile items sometimes with packs. I said it before, I'll say it again, but there are a lot, because I think packs tend to come with only items that are strictly relevant and used in that pack for like builds. So I think, I don't know what the process is, but I imagine that they probably come up with the style of like the buildings they're going to include in a pack, and then they design items around those. Excuse me. So as a result, a lot of the items you end up with in a pack are ideal. They are absolutely perfect for that pack. But then it gets hard to mix and match. And because I feel like if I'm only using items from one pack or too many from a single pack, then I feel like I'm being lazy. I feel like I'm not being creative enough. I don't know about this. I don't like the shade. I don't like the shade that completely covers the window. I want curtains that like are nice and small, and I could manually change the size. I know this. But I don't wanna. I want to just use things as they are. See, like this curtain, for example. Close, but it's got too much of its distinctive look that makes it difficult to use with any style of a house. Should I put vines? Oh, this is too big though. But I love this. I'm gonna make it smaller and use it because I absolutely love this so much. So much. I think I'm gonna go with that. This is cute. This is really cute. But I think I might move this here. Yeah. And then have matching curtains on this side. Perfect. I'm really liking this kitchen, guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish up the kitchen and then I'm going to call it a day on this stream because it's actually 8 p.m. It's still light out here because of daylight savings time, which I absolutely hate. It's been like 2 weeks or something and I still haven't adjusted. 11 years in Japan with no daylight savings will do that to you, and it's so much better to not have daylight savings. Because like right now I'm so disoriented, like I don't know what time of day it is. It's like 8 but it feels like it's 6 and I should probably have dinner soon. And yeah, I just end up going to bed way too late now and getting up late, and I don't like that, especially in the summer when the sun is up early. Okay, we're totally gonna go with this cereal box thingy. Yeah, put it on the island because this is where they have breakfast in this family. What else? I think they're gonna have a pet, but I haven't decided yet. So what I'm gonna do is once I've finished making the build and I start making the family, then I'm gonna decide whether or not to give them a pet right away, and then I'm gonna add the items they need. Pot of peppers sounds like something every household needs. I do love some peppers, but I don't know where to put them. them here. What else? Soap, because you need to wash your hands. Plates, tongs. What else? Countertop, kitchen utensils. Oh no, I like this. Hot chocolate. Where should I put this? Okay, this island is getting a little crowded. Like, I have so much counter space, but I know that I'm gonna end up with like a single counter they can use to prepare food. But I don't care. So I'm putting that here next to the espresso machine because that's where, like, I mean, this is the hot beverage station. And that's basically it, because I need to keep at least one counter completely empty for them to be able to cook, because otherwise they will freak out. Which brings me to another complaint I have with The Sims 4 is like how you need an entire counter to do something that actually doesn't take up the entire counter. Oh, I like this picture. I love this picture. Where can I put this picture? There we go. Okay, I think that's everything. Really, I think we've done everything we can with this kitchen. So I'm really pleased with this kitchen and with the toilet. Still a lot to do with this house, but we're gonna call it a day. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for participating in the chat. I feel like this has been my very first completely glitch-free, problem-free stream. So I'm looking forward to doing another one. And so thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, next time, I think I'll keep playing The Sims for a little bit. At least until I finish this house. I know I started playing Dream Daddy and Stardew Valley. For some reason, I wasn't really feeling Stardew Valley because I think Stardew Valley is not the kind of game I like to stream. It's the kind of game I like to just escape into and just not think about anything else or anybody else, not talk to anybody, just do it. So I don't know if I'll continue Stardew Valley. But I'll definitely get back to Dream Daddy at some point. I just wasn't feeling it today. And of course, there's Quest for Glory. Last time, I remember I mentioned that I was replaying Quest for Glory 2 to get to the end because I messed up and I basically got deadlocked or whatever the term is because I missed something pretty early on. So I've started again, but the reason why I haven't played Quest for Glory in a while is I started playing D&D, or I started running a D&D campaign, and I've set it in the world from Quest for Glory. Because Quest for Glory is a series that was based off of a D&D campaign. And so I've sort of reverse engineered it. Using a lot of resources online, looking at the Coles' like I subscribed to their Patreon and I looked at all the additional materials they put out. So I've set this D&D campaign in that world. Part of the reason why I haven't continued with Quest for Glory is because I played Quest for Glory 1, and right now my players are in the world of Quest for Glory 1, which is Spielberg. And I wanted, once they're done with Spielberg and they move on to Shapir, which is in Quest for Glory 2, I wanted that to be really fresh in my mind. So I kind of thought I'd hold off on Quest for Glory 2 until I'm getting close to when they will go to Shapir. And I don't know when that will be. frankly, because it is D&D and it can go on forever. And also, my players have been catching me completely off guard, doing things that I did not expect them to do. So we'll see how quickly they finish it, or finish Spielberg. But it doesn't matter. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's been really fun. So that's why I've kind of put Quest for Glory on hold for a little bit. However, the Coles have put out a new game, Hero U Summer Days. So Hero U is sort of a spiritual successor to Quest for Glory. Absolutely love that game. It's so great. It's set in the same world. And then Summer Days is like a spin-off of a Hero U. And I think it's very different. Like the art style is different. It's like 2D, hand-drawn style. It's I think it's more like a little closer to an interactive novel, whereas Hero U was more of a, like, it had action elements, it had like RPG elements, and it also had like resource management to a certain extent. Time management was a big thing. So I definitely want to try Summer Days. I'm really excited to get into it. I think maybe once I finish Dream Daddy, I might start it. But yeah, so lots of games on the docket. Not streaming a ton yet, but I'm going to try to stream some more. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. If you like this, subscribe. For me, like, having subscribers is a huge motivation to keep the channel strong and to invest more time into it. And that's part of the reason why I don't have a steady schedule and everything, is I don't have any subscribers yet. I know, like, you need to have this schedule set and then subscribers will come. But I've just been busy. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you in the next one, whenever that ends up being, probably next week. I'm going to try to do at least one a week. But yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great evening or rest of your day wherever you are, or day if it's the beginning of the day. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.